Hey everybody, welcome back to Everything Bonsai. My name is Brandon, and in today's episode we are going to be turning this house plant into a bonsai. I'm not sure what kind of plant it is. I've seen them before. I've just never really paid attention to the names. But this was hanging out around the house, and I thought it was, I was looking at it and I thought it was pretty cool. The leaves are cool. When they're young, they're green, and when they get older, they turn like a reddish color. So, and the leaves are pretty small too. So I thought, well, I might as well turn it into a bonsai. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna turn a house plant into a bonsai. Yeah. Before we start though, I want to go ahead and say thank you guys for all of the subscribers. You guys have been going crazy with the subscriptions. I'm real happy. I hit 200 subscribers a little over a week ago, and we're already almost at 300 subscribers. Man, that is crazy. It seems like I'm getting 100 subscribers every month. That's awesome. So I just wanted to thank you guys, and just thank you for being on this journey with me. This is going to be an awesome journey that we're going to have. Real exciting. We have a lot of plants. We're also going to be doing I'm going to be going to the nursery soon, and we're going to go and get a nursery plant, and we're going to turn that into a bonsai. So just keep an eye out. We got a lot of fun videos coming out. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get this out of the pot, and we'll go ahead and do the repot first, and then we'll do some trimming after that. All right, let's go ahead and get this out of the pot. We're gonna go ahead and use my root rake, just because there's a lot of dirt, and it'll be faster. So let's go ahead, and we're gonna start from the trunk, and we're gonna work our way out going radially. And when you're doing this, the reason for going radially is to make sure all the roots are radial. And for a bonsai root system, you want to make sure they're radial, because when you get that radial root base, your trunk starts to flare, and it starts to make the trunk look more mature. So that's what we're going to be doing here. And when you're doing this, you're going to break some roots, but those are just crossing roots, and you don't have to worry about the crossing roots, because like I said, we want all our roots to be radial. So it looks like there's some fibrous roots in here. That's good. All right, now we're gonna get our chopstick to do a little bit more fine work to get the dirt out. now we got the tree here, and you know, some of these roots are pretty crazy looking. So we're gonna go ahead and do what we can. There is a root right here that we're gonna cut. Go ahead and cut this root right here. That root was going back in on itself, so we're gonna get rid of that one. This root right here shoots downward, so we're gonna go ahead and cut that one. We got another root right here that shoots downwards. We're gonna cut that one. There's a root right here that shoots downwards. We're gonna get rid of that one. There's a root right here that shoots downwards. The branches are covering that, but it's right here and it shoots downwards. We're gonna cut that one. There it is right there. I got rid of all the big roots. Now we can get the roots on the bottom. There's a root right here. Go ahead and get rid of that root. It's a crazy looking root. That root. Got some smaller roots right here. Alright, for now the root base is good. Now we're going to go ahead and do some trimming so we can get some of these long branches out of the way so we can see the root base a little better from like a higher angle. So that'll be good. And I think we're going to do a trunk chop, so we can go ahead and do that. I think we're going to make this tree real short and hopefully it lives. This is, we're just having fun with this tree. If it turns into a beautiful bonsai, that's awesome, but if the tree doesn't turn into a bonsai, it was just sitting in my patio and I got it for free. So if it dies, that's all good. We had a learning experience, and we know if we get a tree like this, we know that we did something wrong. If it was cutting too much roots, or if we cut too much of the top off, next time we'll know. So, but for now, we're just gonna go ahead and do a trunk chop, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some pruners real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we got the tree. Now we're gonna find a spot to cut, and I'm thinking for now, we can go ahead and cut it right here for now. We'll go ahead and cut it right here for now, and if we want to go shorter, then we'll go shorter. But you always want to, you want to start, if you're going to do a trunk chop and you don't know where to cut, you always want to start high, and you can work your way down if you want to, but you never want to go too low and then you can't put the tree back on, So that's what we're doing. We're going to start right here, and if I like it, then we'll stay here, and if I don't, we'll go lower. But this is going to be a big cut, so here we go. That was a big cut. There it is. Now we got to cut some of these branches off. And we'll go ahead and throw this into some dirt and see if it roots. Now let's go ahead and trim some of these branches. It's not going to have any leaves when I'm done with this, but that's okay. Alright, so here is the tree. Somewhere right here is probably going to be the front. We're going to get rid of these dead stubs. The root base looks good right here. Yeah, I think this will be my front. If this is going to be my front, I'm going to get rid of this root right here. Go ahead and make a... There we go. If that's my front, I'm going to get rid of this part. I think these are dead. That's dead. That one's dead too. Get rid of this one. That one's cutting across. We'll get rid of this one too. That one was cutting across the trunk. And I think we'll get rid of these bottom ones too on the trunk, because I want that trunk to show off. Here's a little dead piece back here. So far, so good. Cut this one. This one's going straight up right here. We'll get rid of this one. These are acting weird. We'll go ahead and trim some of these up. Get rid of this one. That's pointing right at you. Go ahead and get rid of this right here. I think for now, we'll just go ahead and leave it the way it is, so it can go ahead and grow, put out some new leaves and branches, and later on this year we can go ahead and do some more trimming. But for now, I just want to leave it alone so it'll survive. If we can get it to survive, then we can start doing some more serious work on it, like wiring and stuff like that. But for now, I think we'll just go ahead and leave it alone for now. And, we'll try and get it to survive. And if it can survive, then, we got a tree to work with. So let's go ahead and pot this up. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and pot this into a pot. And it'll start its bonsai journey. All right, now we can go ahead and put the tree in. Alright guys, so here's what the finished product looks like. We're done with the repot, we're done with the trimming for today, and I think it's got a good future. You know, it's got some other branches that need to be trimmed. Like one of these branches will be trimmed. Like this big one right here will probably get taken off. Just not right now, because I want to leave a good amount of foliage on, just to make sure that it still can, you know, survive. But yeah, I think this tree's got a real bright future. If it lives, you know, yeah, this will be a real cool tree. You know, the leaves are real neat. It's got like a green color at first, and it turns like a reddish color. So that's pretty cool. And it's got a cool little trunk. Yeah, I think this tree's got a bright future. Yeah, so I think that's the end of this episode for Everything Bonsai. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers, and we're coming up on 300. So yeah, thank you guys so much. You know, this is awesome, an awesome experience. Yeah, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment if you guys have any questions, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.